Hello, I'm Kamali, taking you through some of the things people are talking about and some of the stuff they're sharing around the world on NewsFeed today. The Me Too movement for Uyghurs. Fake news and fashion, it's Nigeria's elections. Is this kid the next Usain Bolt? And are animals doing stuff? Is a corgi completing a maze? Happy Friday. Now, top of the newsfeed, Me Too Uyghur. There is growing pressure on China to tell the world if the Uyghurs they're detaining in East Turkistan are alive and well. And a hashtag is being used to keep that pressure on.
He has been missing for the past 3.5 months. We would like to know his whereabouts.
China, please release a video of my sister, Dr. Gulshan Abbas, who you have abducted 5 months ago. I need to know if she's alive or not.
I have decided to stand up and launch the Me Too Uyghur movement to help every Uyghur to raise their case. I think it's important for Uyghurs to raise their voice and unite to stand up against such unbearable situation. If China wants the world to believe that it is an harmonious country rising peacefully on the international scene, then the Uyghur case particularly challenges the image China wants to show to the world. So for China's responses have been highly inconsistent. Raising your voice and you can send your relatives to camps or help them out the camps. There is no systematic reaction from Chinese authorities. That's what makes any action, any decision very difficult to take.
All right, let's take a look at some of the other things that caught our eye on social media. Now, Donald Trump seems to have used Apple Notes to declare a national emergency, which has some people in America concerned. Now, I'd be more concerned he's invented a national emergency to pay for a wall he promised Mexico would pay for, but then I'm not an American, thankfully. And Kanye West seems to have paid a curly-haired clarinet crooner from the 90s called Kenny G to do this for Kim Kardashian. He also arranged for all the furniture in her living room to be replaced with red and pink and white roses in glass jars. And this was meant to be a Valentine's Day gift. Okay. There will be elections held in Nigeria this weekend. They will be the biggest in Africa and a real test not only for the country, but also for social media.
Late last year, Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari was forced to deny he died and been replaced by a Sudanese body double.
Somebody assumes that I am clone. Yes, a lot of people hoped that I was dead.
Such is fake news in Nigeria. Rumors and lies spread on social media can be lethal. Officials have warned that fake or outdated pictures depicting communal violence have led to retaliatory killings. 16 media organizations have banded together ahead of Sunday's vote to fight fake news. Crosscheck Nigeria has been busy. They've already shut down reports the First Lady is campaigning against her husband, and that the US president is backing opposition parties. Last month, Facebook also said it would take measures banning political ads targeting Nigeria from being purchased outside the country. But media outlets have found their automated system easy to overcome. Facebook insists that those adverts would have been caught and likely received zero distribution as a result of additional violations of our advertising policies. Facebook says it will continue improving its system ahead of elections in the EU, Ukraine, and India later this year.
And one of the many things that make elections in Nigeria unique is the fashion. Take a look at this.
Every other person feels like there's a bit of him that's from their place, and the same thing applies to their choice of clothing. So if I have people who have like 3 different posters, one in Igbo outfit, one in Hausa outfit, and the other one in Yoruba outfit, so that way, regardless of where people are voting from, they will think, yes, we're voting for our people, and if we vote for our person, he will represent our interests when he gets into government.
Outfits in which our leaders appear today tells a lot that we are trying to restructure the true Africa and true Nigeria. For you to do that, you have to lead by the example.
Well, there have been huge protests in France for months. They're called the Yellow Vest protests, and TRT World has spoken to some of the people taking part. Meet Jasmine.
Like everyone here, Jasmine struggles to pay her bills.
Les amis, les gilets jaunes!
So when the government decided to increase taxes on fuel, she joined the Yellow Vest movement.
Ma voiture, c'est ma vie. C'est ce qui me permet d'aller travailler, d'emmener mon fils à l'école. Quand je peux aller faire les courses. Ce qui me coûte le plus cher à l'heure d'aujourd'hui, c'est le gasoil. Le gasoil, le loyer, l'électricité, c'est des taxes, c'est taxé, c'est encore taxé.
Jasmine's survival strategy starts on the first day of every month.
Vous arrivez à aller faire des courses? Ce mois-ci, non, je peux pas. Suite à la panne de ma voiture, ça m'a mis un peu, entre guillemets, dans la misère. C'est très difficile d'en parler parce que, ma fierté, quoi.
Everything in her fridge has been given to her by members or supporters of the movement.
C'est un don, c'est les dons, c'est la population, c'est le peuple. C'est le peuple, merci. Je grignote, et au pire, je mange même pas, je laisse pour mes enfants. Je mange qu'au travail, c'est tout. L'union fait la force. C'est notre politique de gilets jaunes. Pour retrouver notre liberté, notre égalité et surtout notre pouvoir d'achat. Il y a une fraternité, un soutien énorme. Vraiment, ça réchauffe les cœurs et ça fait du bien.
Jasmine earns $1,000 a month for her and her 2 sons. She's trying everything she can to make some extra money.
J'adore ce que je fais, je m'occupe d'enfants en situation de handicap. C'est super enrichissant, j'ai appris le langage des signes, à parler avec les pictos. Je me lève le matin, je me lève pas à reculons. J'y vais parce que j'aime ce que je fais, j'aime vraiment. Ce qui est dommage aujourd'hui, c'est que j'arrive pas à subvenir à mes besoins et surtout aux besoins de mes enfants.
After paying her bills, she's left with basically nothing.
J'ai zéro. Je peux rien faire. Je ne vis plus. Je survis. Je travaille, mais je suis travailleur pauvre.
And you can catch the full powerful documentary this weekend on TRT World. All right, around the world now for some other stories you need to know this Friday. Now, a video of a man being shot by police in California has been published to YouTube. It's reported to be the killing of William McCoy. Police say they found William McCoy asleep in a car that was locked with the engine running. He had a gun on his lap. William McCoy's family say he was executed by firing squad. The guy who recorded the video said McCoy was probably startled when the police woke him, so of course he reached for the gun. He also described the police action as brutality. Police say the gun on William McCoy's lap was loaded and that they first tried to wake him as he had been reported to be unconscious in the drive-through lane of a Taco Bell. Amazon have been bullied by people and politicians in New York to cancel plans to build a new headquarters. One of the most vocal opponents to the plan was Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez, who said this.
I think it's incredible. I mean, it shows that everyday Americans still have the power to organize and fight for their communities, and they can have more say in this country than the richest man in the world.
A company which has developed an artificial intelligence which can write creative prose has said it will not release the full version as they're kind of alarmed at just how good it is and how it could be misused. It's called GPT-2 and it's been made by OpenAI. They're a non-profit backed by Elon Musk. The machine can also complete reading comprehension tests, so machines can add up really well and write really well. Anyone else getting nervous? Now we want to show you a kid who has a huge and growing Instagram following, and it's all because he may one day be the fastest man in the world. And our Animals Doing Stuff is one for all you dog lovers. Meet your new Instagram follow, Pino the Corgi. Now, he has a page full of stuff like this. For whatever reason, it likes completing mazes probably better than most of you can. So if you like dogs and you like to see them walking around mazes, give Pino a follow. You're welcome. Better than I would have done. That's all from your newsfeed team. Reach out to me with your questions, comments, complaints and suggestions. I'm at Kamali Melbourne. You'll find us 24/7 on Twitter and YouTube, and you can follow me on Instagram. Follow, subscribe and add. See you again tomorrow.